We've seen some of the most recognizable names become well known in the constantly changing world of hip-hop, but what occurs when the spotlight goes away? Your guide to the highs and lows of Fetty Wap, Lil Pump, 6ix9ine, YK Osiris, and CJ's careers is 5 rappers that have fell off. Come along as we delve into their tales and consider the potential for a victorious comeback to the top. Discover their experiences and what lies ahead for this former chart topper. 5. Lil Pump. You're familiar with Lil Pump, an American rapper who was born Gazi Garcia on August 17, 2000. Not only is he one of the most well-known rappers on SoundCloud, but he's also known for his minimalist tracks and his erratic public persona. In his instance, there has been discussion over his frequent use of drugs like Xanax, marijuana, and lean. Lil Pump shot to fame in 2017 with the song Gucci Gang, which peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was certified 5 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. Quite bizarre, huh? Lil Pump, 2017, his debut album, peaked at number 3 on the US Billboard 200. Since then, the songs Be Like Me, I Love It, Esked It, Butterfly Doors, Racks on Racks, Welcome to the Party with Lil Wayne, and Welcome to the Party from the Deadpool 2 soundtrack have all been released. 2019's Harvard Dropout, which debuted at number 7 on the US Billboard 200, was his highest charting studio album to date, but things haven't been looking well since then. Hip-hop songs can only become viral for so long if the same lyrics are used 12 times in a row. However, Lil Pump recently released a new project called Lil Pump 2. It's pretty good, but will it be enough to bring Pump back to prominence? 4. 6ix9ine. Even though we have liked seeing 6ix9ine trolling and antics, the eccentric self-described King of New York might have descended to the status of a serf. To be perfectly honest with you, the rapper may not even be solely to blame. 6ix9ine took a hiatus from music following his highly publicized court case a couple of years ago. Finally, after all this time, the rapper has decided to put out some new music. 6ix9ine has returned to the stage and his opulent lifestyle since his parole. Additionally, 6ix9ine, The Saga of Danny Hernandez, a 2021 Hulu documentary, is about him. Hernandez made a plea on March 22, 2020, while incarcerated, asking to spend the balance of his term at home because he had a history of asthma and was therefore more likely to get the COVID-19 virus. United States Attorney Jeffrey Berman wrote to the judge on April 1, 2020, stating that the government had no objections to Hernandez being released from home confinement early. Rolling Stone got this letter. Hernandez was allegedly attacked in a steam room at an LA fitness gym in Palm Beach County, Florida, in March 2023. On social media, videos of the attack were circulated. Hernandez required hospitalization after suffering injuries to his face. For the attack, no one has yet been taken into custody. 3. YK Osiris. YK Osiris, real name Osiris Jakael Williams, was born in Jacksonville, Florida on September 7, 1998. He is an American singer. The remixes of Lil Uzi Vert's singles I'm Next, Freestyle, and Valentine were the catalyst for his early career success. After he signed with Def Jam Recordings in 2019, Worth It reached its highest position on the Billboard Hot 100 at number 48. The song was the lead single from his debut album, The Golden Child. YK is well recognized for his R&B and rap music combinations. However, it appears like Osiris's new work isn't being well received by fans enough to produce a new smash song. Just by hanging with Drake, YK has received more attention on social media lately than he has on his songs. Given his capacity to incite controversy and build significant industry ties, YK appeared to have a bright future ahead of him. Fans, however, weren't in agreement. Poor YK, you know? 2. CJ. Not much has been heard from CJ, the New York rapper best known for his big hit Whoopty, since the song's release at the start of 2021. In July 2020, Soriano self-released Whoopty, which turned out to be his first hit song. Over a song he downloaded from YouTube, featuring samples from Arjit Singh's Sanam Re after the rights were cleared, CJ Raps. The song peaked at number 3 in the UK and number 10 on the US Billboard Hot 100 in February 2021. Furthermore, he was ranked as the top artist on Billboard's Emerging Artists chart. He later reached an agreement to launch his record label, Cruise Control Entertainment, with Warner Records and his uncle James Cruz, a record executive. He claimed that Warner had the greatest position of all the labels that had approached him. January 26, 2021 saw the release of Bop by CJ, the sequel to Whoopty. Acting as an executive producer was French Montana. Remarkably, CJ was able to sustain his monthly listener count for weeks on end by riding Spotify's Rap Caviar playlist, the biggest hip-hop editorial on the service. Will the rapper make a comeback in the upcoming year? Time alone will tell. 1. Fetty Wap. On April 22, 2014, Fetty Wap released his iconic single Trap Queen, and in August of the same year, he released the music video. However, in my opinion, the song didn't truly take off like that until 2015. I might be mistaken, but until the spring of 2015, I didn't hear much about Pretty or the song Trap Queen. After that, the rapper's career took a drastic turn. Although this isn't my favorite song of his, I can understand why it became popular. It has a solid beat, excellent production, and Fetty's signature catchy melodies. He was rapidly gaining popularity. His songs 679 and Trap Queen were two of the year's biggest hits, and was quickly becoming known outside of the hip-hop community. He also released songs in the summer of 2015, including My Way, RGF Island, and Again, which are among my all-time favorite rap love ballads. As the year went on, a few songs helped to boost his notoriety. In September, he released his much-anticipated album, Fetty Wap, which his marketing team did a bad job of promoting. But despite this setback, things were improving for the trap rapper. As time passed, especially in late 2015 and 2016, you could already tell that people weren't thinking about Fetty while discussing the greatest players in the game. Unfortunately, he simply kind of faded into obscurity by 2016. By the end of 2016, Fetty Wap's impact had diminished from what some had anticipated. Part of this was due to management, but some of it was also a result of his inconsistent music. When You Wake Up, in the spring of 2016, he did release a fantastic single. It is undoubtedly one of his greatest songs in my opinion. It has a pleasant, laid-back atmosphere. That being said, this song did not produce nearly as much buzz as songs like My Way 679 and Again did. And throughout Fetty's career after 2015, that kept coming up. While it's true that he released some music in the following years, I mentioned that he released Wake Up and other singles in 2016 and several albums, including Bruce Wayne, King Zoo, and For My Fans in 2018. All of those songs and singles simply didn't have the same impact on his career as those from 2015, and it was regrettable to witness that outcome. His music did get worse, but not to the point where people automatically stopped listening to him. All that happened was that he erupted at a bad time, which undoubtedly affected his career because of the inconsistent releases of his music. The ups and downs of musicians are a given in the dynamic world of hip-hop. Will they make a triumphant comeback or fade into obscurity? If there's any chance that these musicians will see a comeback, subscribe to receive updates on the ever-changing world of rap. Be attentive and don't miss a beat.